Hi, you guys. Welcome to today's live with Andrea Petrek here in my Wealth Generators Facebook group and also in the YouTube channel. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. And today I really want to go like straight into the thing that this opportunity is literally the best online business for passive income I know. And I'm going to tell you several reasons for that. And hopefully you will start seeing the difference, why this business is so different and why is it actually creating so much fuss out there. Like so many people are going crazy about this right now because I've never seen myself a business model like this. So many great opportunities and so much value packed in just one program, right? Like this is literally blowing my mind. This is the reason why I've joined, and I've seen so many program courses, digital products, all kinds of things. And I was very skeptical before I joined this passive income business because I was just like, well, it's just working for some people, and for so many, it's just not. Let's be just straight, right? Like you see success with some, and then some have zero success. And that's why I signed up to this one because I saw the difference. Why is it so different? And the difference is really in a way how it's being run. So, if you've seen any of my videos before, you know that I'm always talking. So it's like fully automated. You just plugging in. So it's like done for you business. So all those things are literally cutting off the technical issues, the technical difficulties that you can have with your business. But why is it like the most important part of any business is actually getting customers, right? Like getting paid, sales. That's the most important part, because if you're not getting sales, if you're not getting in any money, then you can just close your business. So why is this so different? And actually, I love that. I love that, the difference, because you see, when I started doing my coaching business, I was told to go on sales calls, to talk to people, give them value, and then like or whatever, some will become your customers. And that is not really something everyone wants to do or everyone wants to be trained at. Myself included. I don't want to be trained in that anymore. I don't want to be spending those hours on sales calls, because literally this is my free time. This is my time that I will be spending on sales calls, and then maybe converting, maybe not converting, depending on how good I am, depending on how, effective I am. And I was just really stressed out of that, kind of like getting more effective in sales calls. And it was really salesy for me. And it wasn't just not authentic, because I thought, well, I'm just following somebody else's strategies and scripts. And I just like feel so off. And I was trying to do sales calls for many years, and I just never really aligned with them. I would have a sales call. I would just talk to people, and then we would like the part where I was kind of like supposed to be convincing someone, that just didn't feel right to me. I was always really awkward about that, right? And then the worst kind of like part of all of that was that many people teach it this way, like don't disclose your prices and only give the price kind of on the sales call. And if you are selling high ticket products, you know that a customer sometimes can be shocked, like, oh my God, this much? I didn't expect that, right? Like they go like, sometimes they say they have no idea how much coaching programs cost, and they go like, oh wow, that's way too much, right? And then you realize that you spent an hour on a sales call with someone that is really interested in your services, but they're just not ready to pay several thousands of dollars or euros for a commitment, because it's just completely out of their vision. It's kind of like they've never even spent so much money, or it's just kind of like way off for them, right? So why I love this system is basically it's how do they say it? It's a rejection proof business. It's a rejection proof business. What I mean by that is basically is you don't hear no from a customer. You don't. How does it work? Basically, when you're getting your audience, when you're getting your clients, and the clients are attracted to you because you have your preferred customer, you have your messaging, you have your, all those things are part of the sales process. And you talking to people and you just sharing about this business and what it does to you, what it does to others. Basically, people are finding out about you, about the business, about the module, about the system, about the proven system through your website. And they go through the information, they learn, they study it, they read those things, they maybe attend the webinar, and they go like, yeah, that's something for me, or no, not for me at all. But you don't hear that no. You don't hear that no, because they are deciding based on the information that is getting to them, what they see. You're not convincing anyone. You are never convincing anyone. You're not selling to anyone. You're not messaging people. You're not going on a call with anyone. You're just saying, hey, you want to learn more? Here's my website. And they will learn more. And maybe they have questions, so they come back and you just respond to the question. You clarify something for them. You go like, hey, this is how it is. This is the recommendation. Or maybe watch this video or learn about that stuff on this webinar. And they're just off deciding by themselves. And when they decide to purchase, the only thing you see, it's a notification. You got a sale, you got a customer. This is how easy it is. That's what I love about this business so much, because you are not bothering anyone with your DMs. You're not asking your friends and family to do anything for you or to sign up or anything. You're just sharing with people, and whoever is interested, they will come to you. And that's why if they say no to themselves, it's kind of like a no, they walk away. You don't even hear that because you're not there. You're not communicating with them. You're communicating with those people who are like, I'm interested. What is this about? Tell me more. How does it work? And then you go like, hey, watch this. Learn more here. Study here or that, And then you respond to the questions, and when they go like, oh, sounds good. I'm in. Great. Well done for you. This is a rejection-proof module of a business that you don't get with a customer on a call. You're not convincing them, you're not trying to sell them anything. You just go like, hey man, you see, if this is for you, great. If this is not for you, great. That's why I love this module and this business model actually so much, because you are not convincing anyone, and you are not actually even like you don't get rejected. You don't get rejected, right? And that's the beauty of this business. That's why it's for me, it's the best business online and the best business for passive income. Because imagine you're creating a video, a post, it doesn't matter whatever it is, you're posting it out there, right? You are promoting in a way your business, because you're sharing your experiences and what it does to you or what it does for others, and you have no idea how many people you will reach. Thanks to social media, thanks to algorithms, it can be anything and everything, right? Just today, before I hopped on this live, I was just going through the wins in our community, and I was screenshotting some of those wins. And there was one win which was like, oh my God, it's so amazing. There was one lady commenting like, oh my God, I just created one video and I got 30,000 views. And I'm getting so many messages. I cannot even reply to everyone. Right now, it's just kind of like so overwhelming. And she was like, it was with one video. That's the beauty of the business. You never know how much reach you're gonna get with this business. You don't know how much impact you're gonna create, how much ripple effect you're gonna cause for others. Like, just imagine if Diane, who I purchased from, if she didn't create the post, if she didn't create her, content, I would never find out about the business. I would not. And I would not be doing it right now. So the impact she had on my life right now is enormous. The other day, I just commented on her post, something like, thanks so much for introducing me to this. And this was just such a random thing because we didn't even meet before. Like, she's in Australia. I don't even know how I got connected to her on Facebook. And I'm like, but thank you so much for doing this. And she was like, oh my God, this is so heartwarming for me just to hear those things from people. You have no idea how much effect you're going to have once you learn about this business. And that's why I think it's the best business on here, because you are not literally, you are not promising anything to people. You are not trying to convince them, because it's a product that has been tested and proven by thousands and thousands, and you're not delivering that product, and you know that the product is working for so many. So why would you not recommend that product? This is, for me, this is the best business model that I can think of, that I can recommend, actually. And it's creating so much for myself, also in my coaching business. It is, I'm learning so much, and I'm changing, like the ways how I'm thinking, how I'm like doing my own business, how I'm doing everything and anything within the passive income business, or in my own business that I'm running on the side. Okay. So you guys, I didn't even welcome you here. Welcome to the live today. If you're watching live, #live. If you're watching replay, #replay. It means the world to me when I hear from you, and I know you're kind of like interacting with me, and so I know you are here, and you're maybe interested, and you maybe want to know more about this business, and you maybe you're really skeptical. Maybe you are like, okay, I'm never gonna do that, but like, let's just see what is this about. So I would just love to hear your questions, because if you have any questions that I might be not thinking of, like, I'm just not going to talk about that if I can't think of this. So it would help me a lot if I know what's going through your mind, like what are the concerns, what are the questions that you might be having right now. If you are completely new to this and you've never watched any of my videos, and you want to learn just kind of like the basics, more about the business, how it works, what's involved, like what it does to people, let me know. Like let me know in the comments that you want more info, and I'll just drop you the link that you can learn more about that, and you get all the information. So like for those who are coming here more regularly, so I'm just not repeating always the same stuff, but I do want to go through some of the really mind-blowing things in this business. And this is kind of like the community, and it's an important part of the product, because you're not only just getting like the digital product, the program itself that teaches you how to earn money online, but you're getting a live community, which is priceless. I've never seen so much being given in one product, and actually having live trainings several times a week, several times. And this is just literally mind-blowing, because when I started my coaching business 6 years ago, I was paying almost like $10,000 for a program for over 12 months. I was in a mastermind, or whatever that was called, for 12 months with a business mentor. And I paid more than $10,000 US dollars for that mentorship. And like, I'm not saying it was a great program. I was taught a lot, but it was kind of just like a snippet out of what I'm learning right now. And I'm getting even the trainings we're getting right now, they're for free, because you're paying for the product, for the program, and all those trainings are coming with that, and they're there forever. And they're being added every week, like every time we have a training, they've been added to the community, and it's just giving me so much value. I can promise you I would not be here if the training was not there, because I don't believe anyone can just take a product, like learn from a course by themselves and go and do it. There are very few people in this world who can just do it, and maybe they're just very lucky as well. A lot of us, we need that implementation process, the learning process, where we kind of like go through those steps and improve those things which are not working for us, and then we kind of like, yeah, it clicks at some point, and then we start seeing the results. But this is the beauty of the journey, because the journey is really where all the richness is. It's literally in the journey. It's like I'm loving the person who I'm becoming in the process, because the person who you are today, you need to become someone else. You need to become a better version, a higher version of yourself, the version that earns a better version, a higher version of yourself, the version that earns 10K a month or maybe six-figure, income. You need to become that person. And that is a process. If you're not earning 10K months yet or six figures and you would love that, you know that there is an inside transformation needed as well to become that person, right? To become that person who is earning that money. The most important part is to become that person who is being like this person. Because I can promise you, yes, the money, you might be interested in money. Of course, we all need money and we all want money, need money and want money. But underneath, there is this deep craving of becoming that person who is that earner, because it's a different version of you. I promise you, it's a different version of you. Yes, absolutely. I'm just gonna check on here. Maybe there are comments, maybe there are questions. Well, I might not see them right away because it's not. I don't know if it's refreshing all the time. But you guys, what I love about this business, I already mentioned that fact that it's rejection proof, right? Like you don't hear no's from your customer. You just don't. You just do your own thing. And then you just see those people who are buying from you, right? But also the passive part of it, the automation, that you actually see your customers buying, the money coming in, even when you're sleeping. My first customer signed up and I was just having lunch with my hubby and I came home and I didn't have that on my phone yet. So I had to go into my emails and I saw, boom, the notification. Congratulations, you got a new sale. And I was like, what? I get to go for lunch with my hubby and I'm coming back home and I'm earning money. Like, who does that? Who gets paid while they're having lunch, right? This is not happening when you have an employment. You're only getting paid when you're working. This is not happening when you have like a more traditional business. When you're not open, you're not getting paid. When you have an online business and you're doing sales calls and you're messaging people and you're doing all those things and you're not doing those activities, you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid, right? So this is another reason why I love this business so much and why I believe that is literally the best business. And the third thing is literally it brings the community, the integrity the business has because of Michelle, who is the creator of the business and of the way how she does business and how she teaches. It has such a high integrity and it has heart and its center. And this is what I was looking for. I was not looking for some strategies that would just like trick people into buying something. I was not looking for something which is like very effective, but then you have to follow certain scripts which are absolutely not aligned with you. They're not authentic to you. Like none of that. What I love about this is really you can be doing this business whatever way you want if you are doing with your heart open, because at the center of the business has to be the heart. At the center of the business has to be the customer. You need to want the best for your customer. You want to kind of like have the best for your customer so they can change their life, so they can achieve their dreams and have the freedom they always wanted and have the money so they're debt free, so they don't have to be maxing out their credit card for shopping groceries for their families, so they can actually take their kids to the zoo or on a cruise or on vacation or to Disneyland. I don't care what it is. I know if you're a parent, if you're a mom or a dad or even grandparents, you want to give your kids or grandkids the best that you never had. Maybe you didn't have. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you had, maybe you didn't. But I know how much pleasure I have, simple pleasures. I went shopping for my little one on Friday and I went to like dress shopping and I went without her because I was like, I can do it way quicker without her. And I just went into the shop and I just picked a dress after dress, a pair of shoes, like 3 pairs of shoes, 3 dresses, a jacket, I just picked them because I love them. And they look so cute on her. And I'm just so happy that I can spend the money on my child. And I can guarantee you there were times where I would not be able to do that. And even though I know your child doesn't care about the dresses and all those things, right? Like your kids want the love and need the love from you. But it broke my heart inside when I went into a shop and I saw something really cute and I wanted to have that for my child. And I would just like talk myself out of it because I was like, okay, we cannot spend the money on things like this. It's not necessary, right? Having to like being able to buy only the most necessary things, just the bare minimum, kind of like survival level, was breaking my heart because I never wanted to have my child going through tough times like this. I know she's not realizing that. I know she's very small. She's like, she doesn't even care. For her, the best thing in the world would be she could like just run around naked all the time anyway. But for me as a mom, this was kind of important and I wanted to have the opportunity to give it to my child. And right now when I have that opportunity, I'm not taking it for granted. I'm always going like, oh my God, we are so blessed right now that we have the money to be spending on ridiculous stuff because I bought these fluffy dresses which are so useless. And I was just like, I don't care. I don't care. I want that. I want that and I will have that because I just love that. I just love the idea that I can afford to buy those things for my child. So this is what I'm always saying. You guys, this is not about the money. This is about what you're going to create with the money. What you're going to like, what you can afford to buy for your family, for your loved ones. Whether your husband has to have 2 jobs or he can maybe quit one and spend more time with the family. Or maybe you can even retire your husband so he doesn't have to spend his working days away from family, but he can be with family. And I believe this is the most important part and why we're doing this business and why we want to actually have the money and have the freedom to not only do what we want, but spend the time with who we want as well. And I know if this resonates with you and if you want something like that for yourself, just drop me a comment with the info word in it and I'll give you more information on the passive income business. And I'll be talking more about, like the details, how it's working, that you're only working 2 hours a day and it's all automated and it's done for you. And you're literally learning those steps to promote your business and the ways of how you're promoting it and the different social media platforms and all of those things. But I can guarantee you, if you have a strong why you want to be earning that amount of money, why you want to have the money for you and for your family, nothing of that matters. Nothing there matters because everything is actually learnable, teachable, whatever you call it. You can learn that. You can learn that. Only if you don't want to learn that, you will not, right? But if you are really committed to have profit in your business, in your online business, and to not be working your ass off. You guys, I have a corporate background. I know what it means to be tied to your desk and to a location and to a place of work for 8+ hours every single day. I know it feels when your boss says no for your holiday request because you want to go for a wedding of your brother back home. I got the no from my boss and I said, this is it. This is the last straw for me why I need to get out of corporation. This is the last straw. And I know maybe other people have different experiences in corporation. I cannot comment on that. But this was the last straw. I swore to God that I will never have anyone above me to tell me whether I can tell. Like never ever anyone will dictate what I can or what I cannot do in my life. And that's why I became an online entrepreneur. But the reason why I'm doing this particular business, this passive income business, is because it is rejection proof. It is fully automated, so it's working for you, and everything is done in 2 hours, and you can learn everything in 2 hours. That's it. my corporate background was always kind of like pushing me to put 8+ hours into my business. And I was overworking my own business, even though nobody was pressurizing me to do it. I was just like pressurizing myself. And then I couldn't do that anymore. I didn't have 8 hours every day when I had my baby. And then I had to take care of my wealth, my health. I got health issues. And I said, how on earth am I going to run my own business? And I said, God, I need a solution. I cannot go back to 9 to 5. I cannot go back to corporate. I need a solution, but I cannot be working 8 hours in my business. And this business came over. 2 hours a day, fully automated, rejection proof. And I was like, that's it. That's it. This is it. This is the thing that I need and that I want. And I said, but I want to create 6-figure earnings in my business. Is this the one that is going to do that for me? Could this one be the one that is giving me 6 figures in my business? And I was like, yeah, this could be it. This is it. And I don't know how. I don't care how. I just know this is going to happen. I know this is going to happen because it's something that people want. It's something that people truly need. And it's something that literally creates the freedom in your life if you don't have that. And it's not even the question like, will people buy that? Because people are buying it. It's not even a question whether the business is working, because it's working and many are proof of that. It's only a question, when is it going to click for you, that you are going to adapt that to yourself and it's going to create the results you want for yourself. But for that, you cannot quit. You just have to be really, really willing to like go full in, go full in. Absolutely. You guys, if you have any questions, let me know. No question is stupid. No question is awkward or, whatever. Ask whatever. You might not have heard that or me addressing that in today's video or maybe in previous videos, but I'm more than happy to guide you through the process even in more detail if this is what you want. I can even show you kind of like more statistics around those things. But let me know. Comment info if you want the information or ask a question. And I'm more than happy to just share more of what will help you to make the right decision for you, because eventually you're doing the decision for yourself, right? And my invitation is, don't listen to others who are not there where you want to be, because there might be a lot of noise out there saying online business is this and this, digital marketing is this and that. But just if you want to have the freedom in your life and the profit in your business, you just got to believe and trust yourself in the process. Because for those of the people who have not done that out there, it's easier to judge than for those who are actually in it and are doing it and are crashing it, right? And there are many, 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 many people doing it like this. So you guys, I'm going to be logging off for today. I love you. Have a blessed weekend. September is a completely new opportunity. Let's do this together. I will be so honored if you decided to come on the journey with me, and let's just make September the best month in your business and in your life with your family. So let's do that together. Take care for now. Bye-bye.